Ladies and gentlemen, here is yet another example of what I've been saying over and over again for quite some time now. And it's that these liberal lunatics are not fit to walk amongst us in society. They are suffering from extreme, severe mental illness. And many of these people, if not most of them, need to be committed to an insane asylum. What I want you to watch here is a video of a Trump supporter like myself, a mass deportation supporter like myself, an ICE supporter like myself, who does something that I wouldn't do and I wouldn't advise to do, but this does make for an interesting experiment. He pulls up to these liberals, drives past them, and shouts absurdities at them. Something that liberals do all the time, especially when they're protesting ICE agents, if protesting is what you want to call it. Now, when they do this to ICE agents are supposed to take this on the chin and just say, hey, freedom of speech. Now, when the roles are reversed and absurdities are being shouted at these liberal lunatics, you let me know what you think is going to happen. Are they just going to take it on the chin and say, hey, First Amendment, if I dish it out, I got to be able to take it? Or will they resort to violence? Let's see.
Oh, it's too stinky. That's a really stinky one. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, what are you gonna do? She's trying to cut my tire. Oh my God, what the bro? What? I ain't calling the cops. We'll let her run around wild like Hennepin County wants.
They're going to let them run wild. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this occurred, if I remember correctly, in Minnesota. I'll keep playing this on loop, as I speak. You see how these people can never stand by the very rules that they expect everybody else to? How many videos have we seen of these agitators and lunatics shouting some of the most absurd, disgusting, and heinous things at ICE agents when they're protesting, if that's what you want to call it? Yet when the roles are reversed, you see they immediately turn to violence. Being pepper sprayed is one thing, as we see this woman attempts to do, even though that's not warranted based off of what was said, right? It's not warranted. And no type of violence was warranted in this moment. But it's one thing to pepper spray, like what you're seeing this lunatic do here. But then you see this wild animal. I know some of you guys don't like when I say this, but it's true. Now you see this wild animal pulls a knife out and is waving it at the man in his car. I mean, what would possess you to do such a thing? Unless you're simply crazy. And look at this woman. Look. She's chasing him. It's almost like out of a horror movie. What's the movie? Not Walking Dead, the TV show, but I believe it was the one with Brad Pitt. What is it? World War Z? Is that the one that had the running zombies? That's how this woman looks. Let me fast forward just a little bit. Look at this animal, this lunatic. Look at her. Look at this. One more time. Look. Oh my goodness. It's like something out of a movie, right? It's like a zombie apocalypse. This quite literally looks like a zombie apocalypse, and this man is fleeing for his life. But this is who they are. This is what they do. Time and time again, over and over again, you see people doing this. And once again, I don't advise any of you to, shout absurdities to anybody, right? I don't care what their political affiliations is or what do they believe, but this is one of the issues with doing that, is that you never know who you're going to roll up on when you're doing this. And if you're doing this at a liberal, you're more than likely going to be met with violence, despite the fact that they claim to be the tolerant ones. But as we can see here clearly, there's nothing tolerant about them. They can dish it, but they can't take it. And when you dish it to them, as you can see here, look at this wild animal. Look at her pulling out a knife. Now, all of a sudden, it's time to end you. That's who these people are. Liberal lunatics, wild animals. One more time. Look at this animal. Look. Jesus Christ.